There are a couple of things as far as employment is concerned, or people in the organization are concerned. There is a concept called man for the job or job for the man. So normally what happens is that there is a man, so give him a job. That man is never going to make it in that job because he was not selected. So I said that there is a job, you select a man for that. So the definition of job is clearly defined, and you find out of the lot that you have it who fits the bill, and then you select that particular man. He is definitely going to climb up. In normal courses, we always are given, yeah, I have 120 trainees, so give them a job. You know, the next step on that, in an organization, I know that job for the man or man for the job cannot be implemented everywhere. On certain levels, certainly you have to do that. Mid or higher management levels, you have to have a man for the job. Definition of a job has to be there first, and the man has to be selected because he is the leader, he is steering the company. But on a lower down thing, we have a cohort of say 40 trainees who come in. They have to be processed in a manner that they come to a particular level where they could be equal. So initial orientation programs, training programs, upskilling them is something which is very, very important. And these days, in those days also, Tata Motors used to first take all the trainees and they used to put them on a grind for 2 years. And by the time they assessed each and every of those trainees for their skills, and accordingly they apportioned the departments, and then those people they went up like that. So proper hand holding by the employee, by the employer has to be done with the employee. When we are taking a cohort of 40, 50, 100, 200, 300 or whatever it is, bring them to a certain level, put them to certain tests, and these days technologies are available. We have psychometric analysis through which you can do a personality mapping. 90 traits you can map it, and based on those traits, where he could excel, you can easily make out. There are psychologists who really consult. So most of the organizations are mapping their students, their employees. Most of the colleges are mapping their students right on the first year, so that which branch they should be selecting. A guy who's good in production, if he takes marketing, he will never excel. But a guy who's good in marketing, if he takes in marketing, he will definitely excel. He will survive, but he will not excel. Because then, if there is no growth, or if somebody becomes a dead wood, he may not enjoy life, and then there are several other problems related to that. A person has to be motivated all along, and he could be motivated by only rewards or upgrading or promotions or the ladder that he keeps climbing timely on a regular basis.